Now I'm going to show you how to find and cite usable pictures from Google. So I'm going to start with typing in World War II here. And it's going to pull up options. Remember, it's always going to pull up the all button first, but I'm actually going to click over to images. And it's going to give me lots of great ones. Okay, it even gives me ways I can adjust it according to this right here. But what I have to do first is I have to go to tools and I have to go to usage rights. Okay, so I'm going to have to go to the ones that are labeled for reuse, because those are the ones that have been labeled that I can utilize for a project if I would like to. Okay, so these are the ones that I can utilize. It looks like some pretty cool ones that I've got going. That one's like really cool, showing the ship. These are the men going out, just different things in here. So I'm going to do this one. This one's kind of a cool one. So I'm going to click on this and I'm actually going to get rid of this so you guys can see a little bit better. And if I go on this, I can do this and I can hit save image as, just like I did before. It's going to pull this up just like before. I'm going to hit save, but I need to go ahead and look right here. It says annotate image. Let's see what that pulls up. It might help me find the information that I'm looking for this project, or it's just going to turn. Okay. Annotate image. It looks like it's just giving me a way to draw on it if I would like to. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. But what I do need to do is I need to cite this. So I'm going to hit my bib and it should pull up this right here. And if it doesn't, then I am going to need to go to that project. Okay. So you guys see this right here. It says Google search. So that's what I don't need to be in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to the actual article it came from and this picture. And since you can utilize the time period that it was from that. So this is actually where I'm going to use it from, and I'm going to hit my bib from here. Okay, so now I've got that information. I'm going to I need to go over to edit just to make sure I've got everything correct. Let's see if we can find an author for this. They might even be able to tell me. It doesn't look like they've got a picture for me. But it is coming from the Department of Defense. And so looks like it's, and they've got nope, they don't have the date in there. As you guys can see, the article was written in July 21 of 2014. So I'm going to save that. This is fine. And I'm going to hit that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit save to project. And it'll come over here and add it to my study skills. So that is done. And now I need to go to pictures, go to video, or file upload. And then there it is. Now there is another way to do this, guys. I do want to show you that real quick, but without using that if you want to actually go in and do it separately and hit create a citation, and then if you go down here to more, you should be able to find photo. I'm going to look through all these options here real quick. Image, there we go. See, I knew it would be a different word. So that's why I was wondering about it. So what I could do is I could actually go in and type this in if I needed to, and I could fill that out. If you don't find them all, you can still create a citation, but you just need to go through that. So if you can find out whose picture this is, it's always better. But this one looks like it was, it doesn't look like they're showing who the picture's from. I'm looking to make sure I didn't miss the picture somewhere, but at least leading it back to this article is okay. Okay. So that's something that you can definitely do. Now, the videos are a little harder. Okay. So I'm going to go, as you guys know, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my search again. And again, you guys can go through how to do that. If I go over here to videos, most videos that I'm going to find are from YouTube. You'll see like the first 3, there's a Khan Academy one there. YouTube that they're put over on there. Okay. Your goal is, if I go ahead, let's say I'm going to do this video right here. Now, no, this is an 11-minute video. There's a chance that anybody who sees your screen isn't going to see it, but you want to make sure that it's a good video.
You can't.
And when I say that, what I'm trying to say is that you want to make sure it's appropriate. Watch it all the way through, making sure that every part of it's good and it applies to your project. Now you'll notice that I can definitely put this out there. I'm going to go over here to my app, and I'm wondering, I'm going to do this with you guys while you're here. See how it pulls it up here. And it looks like I can change style. Oh, that's for the MLA. I'm going to ignore that. Okay. So it looks like it's already trying to format it real quick. I'm going to try to. So it's got geohistory as the author. It's got World War II, the summary of the day's conflict, where it came from. I'm trying to see if this has when they put it out. It does. So that might be something that needs to be edited. Is if I go in here to edit, I can say that it was published in 2018, and it was October 5. Or here, I need to put 05 because it's a day. And so I can update it in that way. That is definitely one way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save to Project. And it should go over here for me to my study skills project. And I'm going to show you guys something later. You can move, let's say I accidentally sent it to a different project, or it's just saving it. I can actually move them into my study skills project fairly simply. Okay. Now, another way to do that is if I'm over here, if I'm here, I can go to create citation and I can say video, and it's going to pull up an option for me to either put in the URL address or to search for the video. And I could definitely do that. Doing it, let's see if I can Control copy, come over here and hit Control V, and I can do it that way. It might not, I accidentally hit the / or /, and there it is right there, and it's actually pulling it in for me. So you guys, I can say, yes, it does have one, and I can change it to an organization, and that's where that let me go back over here and make sure I have it right, geohistory, because I changed it to a person. And then there you go. Look at how pretty that is. Okay. And again, it already pulled that in. So that might be the better way to do it versus doing the one that does it above, because that's more for a website versus the actual video. So that's a way for you to do it 2 different ways. I'm not going to save it because technically I've already saved it. And so definitely YouTube's a good way, but let's see what happens if I don't do a YouTube video. Let's go back here, and I'm going to get that Khan Academy video, and let's just see what happens. Remember, we're applying the same sources that we did before, or same criteria. We still want good sources. A teacher. Okay, so if let's say I wanted to utilize this one. Let's see what happens. And I have actually no idea what's going to happen here, guys. I'm going to hit Control copy, come over here, create citation, video, and then I'm going to hit search, and let's see what happens. There it is right there, Khan Academy 2018. It gives me the information. It gives me the web page author. That's not correct, but I don't know if there is an author. So we might be changing that out, but if it's found it that way, that's fine. Let's see. I don't see an author for this. Let's see if it's over here. If they give any citation information at the let's go all the way to the bottom. Nope. Yeah, nope. Okay. So from there, I don't want to put that as the webpage author because that's not the author, that's the title. So I'm going to go ahead and hit change that. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And that's what I've used. Now with these, it's a little different. You need to make sure, and as you guys can see, it actually saves the link for you. So you'll be able to come back and find it later when you want to put it into your Google site, and we'll show you how to do that momentarily. But I just wanted to kind of keep that in mind. But that's how you cite, and that's how you find videos for your project. Remember, keep in mind that you definitely want to apply the same criteria you do to websites as you do to videos.